cf0abadfa08340cd84e5ad2f00c73c69. Studios.
80s and more. 105.7 WROR. The ROR Morning Show.
All rise. ROR Morning Court is now in session.
Order, order.
Here's Bob Bronson, LBF, and Brian.
Morning Court is in session today. And you know what? It's another couples court, guys.
Oh, great.
I love when this happens. Occasionally we get a husband and a wife together and to be on the phone at the same time because they both want to bring the case to court. Yeah. So let's say good morning to Molly and Max. Good morning, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Good morning.
All right, Max, so you got the ball rolling. You emailed us about your case here. So you want to just kind of tell us what's going on? And Molly, you'll be able to chime in, okay?
Sure.
So, we've got this daughter. She's 10 years old, and she's supposed to go to camp, like summer camp this year. Mm-hmm. After the last crazy year that we've all had, honestly, I think we're pretty ready to get back into the world, if you know what I mean. Yeah. We've got a week's vacation planned while she's gone. Our daughter's going to go to camp over the summer, so we're going to go on vacation. We've been together literally all year. No school, no working from home, all that.
So you want to be alone with Molly. You don't want to take the 10-year-old. That's the gist of it, right?
Bingo.
Okay.
Bingo. So, it hasn't exactly been the most romantic of years, you know what I mean?
No, hey, of course. Molly, what do you say to Max? He wants to get away with you, but you're more inclined to take your daughter with you. Have a family vacay.
Right. First of all, let's just make it clear that it's not romance that Max cares about that much.
Right.
Okay.
Because I do think that romantically speaking, it has been kind of a romantic year. She's my last kid. We were all hanging out in the house this past year. It was so nice. We had so much family time and so much love, and kind of made me feel like how I rushed through the other kids, and now they're all gone. They all launched. She's my last baby. And it kind of made me feel like I never got a chance to do that with any of my other kids. I never got a chance to really just grow with them for a whole year. Because they're always in school, I'm always at work. We actually grew together as a family this entire year. I find that to be more loving and romantic than a week away without the kids. I understand the need for a week away without the kids.
I get it. All right, so Molly, so we keep the ball rolling here. You want to take your daughter because you enjoy the time with her. You know it's precious time. This is your last kid. And you're saying there's other time for you, Max. So what do you say about that?
I mean, sure, that's romantic in a classical sense, but it's lacking a little passion in.
Can I ask a question, you guys? I'm just curious. Okay.
Oh God.
Well, look, if it's a hotel,
just hold on to something.
No, it's the question everybody's got on their mind. Is it a one-room hotel that you're going to have to be sharing? Right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Well, then
double beds. Yeah.
Okay, then it's a family vacation.
Right.
That's the way that goes.
It is. And we've been on a year-long family vacation, I feel like,
That is not true. She does not sleep in our bedroom with us. We had plenty of alone time when she sleeps or when we had enough alone time.
But it's not quite the same. You can't, get into it in the same way. We could use a break. You know what I mean?
Well, I see both sides of this story. I'll tell you that. As far as that
honestly,
goes,
I really think that we can just get a sitter for her for a couple of nights while we're at the resort.
Yeah.
Or she can go do. There's a lot of kids activities and kids programs in the resort. She can go for a couple of hours, and we can have our alone time as well. It doesn't have to be a whole week without her.
Couple hours. I mean, come on. We haven't had a proper date, just you and I, in over a year.
They all swear. But I don't know any guy who actually ever delivered for more than a couple of hours.
All right.
Now that's funny.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've been saving up. You know what I mean?
I was going to say get a room, but apparently you don't want to do that.
Yeah, they need two.
Two rooms. Okay, you guys are great. I love your honesty, Molly and Max. Thank you for calling. But you both, I hear your passion there, Max. But you've come to morning court, so now we're looking to see what the jury thinks. They're going to call in and maybe give you some advice and some thoughts on how to proceed. Okay, so stay tuned, guys. Separate, go to different corners.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Phone number is 888-410-1057. What do you think about Max and Molly's case today? Let's hear it. All right, guys, stay tuned. Wow. That was honest.
Yeah.
Molly's answer is hilarious.
Yes,
She's
funny.
Like, oh, God. But there's a problem there. You know, Max, as you can tell, he just is concerned that we're letting that side of our relationship slide away. Molly said, this time, don't worry.
Yeah, relax.
Chillax already. But what would you say? Is there a bigger issue? 888-410-1057. Let's see if we can help this couple stay happy.
Yes.
Okay? If you know what I'm saying.
All right.
888-410-1057.
I always do.
1057 WROR, 80s and more. It's 748. It's Bob, LBF, and Brian. Morning court today was one of our couples courts. Get both the couples on the phone. We have Max and Molly taking a vacation. Molly thinks it's okay to bring their 10-year-old daughter. Max wants a break in the action. He wants it to be more of an adult vacation for a change.
Different kind of action.
Yes. Pam, what advice do you have for Max and Molly?
I think it's a great idea for the two of them to get away alone. As long as there's couple massages and couple dinner, go to someplace that does couples rather than a family resort place.
So don't bring the kid, or do bring the kid?
Oh, do not.
Okay.
You need time for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And don't go to a place where there are kids.
Well, I think Max is going to be glad to hear that. Okay.
Molly.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him for thinking about this.
Right? I mean, he's just trying to keep their relationship fresh and fun.
Yes, and you need to.
I agree. I agree. Thank you, Pam.
Of course you agree.
Well, of course I agree. I'm Team Max on this one.
I'm kind of Team Molly.
I know you are. There's no doubt. Amy, are you Team Max or Molly on this one?
I am 100% Team Max. Molly needs to get a grip.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See?
Letting it lie.
Did you?
Letting it lie.
Well, it's time to go. It's time to get rid of the kid and, have a little, whatever, fun time, romantic time, whatever you got to call it.
Okay.
You got to do it. The kid,
I'm saying
you've had her long enough.
Everybody's
There's
coming down for...
nobody on Molly's side
Not
except
yet,
me.
except for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're crazy, but...
Yep. You said it.
It's probably true.
Got it.
Thank you, Amy. Bye-bye. All right, Paul, what do you say? Team Max or Molly on this?
I think the woman's being selfish. The guy is begging to be alone with his wife. She just had a year with her daughter. The daughter might want to go spend some time at a summer camp with kids her own age.
That's a good point.
It's really true.
That's a good point.
I mean, but I still... yeah.
He's begging. Listen, he's hungry. And listen, never let your man leave the house hungry. There's always somebody out there with a sandwich. Let him eat at home,
Uh-oh, LBF.
It's just funny.
Never let your man leave the house hungry.
Because there's always somebody out there with a sandwich. He's not wrong.
Well, where is the sandwich? That's what I want to know.
You can get a sandwich anywhere. I mean, my God. There's sandwiches. You can get a high-end sandwich. You can get a, basic, sandwich at 7-Eleven. You can get a sandwich anywhere, Bob.
That's good to know. You ever need a sandwich? 751. Hey, 888-410-1057. What do you say, Max or Molly on this one? 1057 WROR, 80s and more. It's Bob, LBF, and Brian. Well, Max and Molly's couples court edition of Morning Court today has gotten some very interesting responses. So far, though, I got to say, it's been a lot of Team Max. They hear it in his voice. He wants some time with his His
the
Molly.
tension in
Yes.
his voice.
Yeah. He
like-
wants some attention.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. Okay. So what do you say, in case you missed it, they want it's a week's vacation coming up, okay? He wants to go just with his wife. She wants to take their 10-year-old because time's flying by, doesn't want to miss any.
Yeah.
We got Max. Different Max, though.
A different Max on the phone. Yes, not the same Max. What do you say?
Guys, LBF, I'm with you. First of all, is this a marriage where this is the daughter from a prior marriage? Because any father that does not want to be with their kid must be out of his mind, okay? Because here today, gone tomorrow. That's number one. Number two, happy wife, happy life.
All right, we're going to leave it at that. Thank you, Max. Got it. Thank you, Max.
Got it, Max. Thanks.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Happy life, happy wife. Okay. Bye. Bye. Hey, ROR, good morning.
Oh, good morning. I wanted to call in on Molly's side because I had input from my kids this morning about it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what'd the kids say?
Well, the kids said, thanks to me taking them on all the vacations that I've taken them on, and I've practically traveled with them everywhere. I don't ever leave them.
Mm-hmm.
They said they got to experience so much of the world and all these great places that they wouldn't have gotten had I left them at home.
Exactly. I see. There's a little sacrifice
And I
on
think
Max's part.
Yeah, I think there can be a good balance. I think you do have to take enough time for the other partner, but, you don't want the kid with you 24 hours a day, but I think there can be a balance.
Like Max feels imbalanced to me. Sound like there's some imbalance. I mean, that you heard in his voice.
I agree, but that's different because they're sitting in a home together.
Yeah, he just wants to get away
when
with
they're
his
out,
wifey.
Have some drinky poos.
Have some drinky poos.
Not have to worry about a kid, bedtime, blah, blah, blah.
Hey, if that remedy is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Oh, good Lord.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
I think, she's not saying she's dragging the kid with them every single aspect of their vacation.
Yeah.
I think she's saying, she wants to bring her along. I think that she really does need to make sure he feels like he's getting enough alone time, though. Because that's important. That's clearly important to him.
Okay.
But I think that there's an opportunity for the kids to also see
Thank
stuff.
you, Connie. Good call.
Thank you.
Hey,
Great.
Okay.
Molly, be happy you called.
All right,
Yes.
bye.
Okay, bye. Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Rich, what do you say, Rich?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, I got one possible good solution would be to ask the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She may say, "Oh, I'd love to go to camp for the weekend, hang out with my friends or whatever." Or she could say, "I would really love to go on a family vacation and spend some quality time with you, Mom and Dad." But by
that
no
sounds like a
means,
10-year-old.
yeah. I was going to say, by no means would I let it be her decision.
Yeah, right.
But if she clearly says, and let's face it, you take the kids on vacation, and half the time they come home and they're like, "I hated it," And,
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yes,
Your
LBF.
face is so funny.
Long vacation, too.
Thanks, Rich. What was that?
Your face, because you're just like, no way would I ever ask my kid if we want to go on vacation.
I've done
with me.
so many vacations with my kids.
I get it, but like
we
you
could
just
walk around Disney World and be the tour guides. Okay.
Yes, I get it, but
There.
your face was just like, no way, pal. I'm not asking anybody anything.
That's why I work in radio. You don't have to see my face. Okay.
Well, let me tell you, it was a face.
Sorry. I guess I'm Team Max. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Surprise.
80s and more. 105.7 WROR. ROR Morning Show. Here's Bob Bronson, LBF, and Brian.
Yeah, morning court today was one of our couples court situations where Max and Molly called in. They got a vacation coming up. Max wants to do it without the 10-year-old. Molly said, hey, time's flying by. You can't waste a precious moment without your precious child. So
listen.
Here's the recap, okay?
We've got this daughter. She's 10 years old, and she's supposed to go to camp, summer camp this year. We've got a week's vacation planned while she's gone. We've been together literally all year. No school, no working from home, all that, Hasn't exactly been the most romantic of years, you know what I mean?
First of all, let's just make it clear that it's not romance that Max cares about that much. She's my last baby. We had enough a long time. It's not.
I know, but it's not quite the same. You know, we could use a break.
Yeah. So very, very passionate. Max there just wants to have some quiet time with his wife, and Molly's like, there's plenty of time for that later. Okay? Danielle, you're first up. What advice do you have for Max or Molly or both?
I'm on Team Max all the way.
Okay. Max.
We always have an adult vacation every year for exactly what she's saying. We have a 13-year-old and an 18-year-old with absolutely zero boundaries in our house, and you have to get away for some adult time.
Danielle, Max is glad you called.
Adult swim.
Yep, it's time for an adult swim. I like it, LBF.
All right.
Everybody in the pool.
Everybody
not you kids.
Pool, yep.
Danielle, that's great. So where would you guys go for your vacation getaways? Just wondering.
We usually do a fall vacation with adult friends somewhere in the Caribbean.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
That sounds
and we all
lovely.
get rid of our kids for the week, and we all share the same view as Max.
Okay.
I see. All right. Well, everyone's on the same page.
I know where she's going.
All right.
I know where
You
she's
what?
going.
I know where she's
It
going.
keeps the relationship very fresh and look forward to that time. And you know, we love having the kids around and everything, but you just got to keep it real.
Thank you, Danielle.
Thanks,
This
Danielle.
vacation is NKA, and you know what that is.
Exactly.
What?
No kids allowed.
Oh, my God. NKA.
Thank you, Danielle.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Vinny, what do you say?
I'm actually on Molly's side on this one.
Okay.
I totally agree with her. I think the pandemic has taught us a lot about family, and sometimes sometimes it's even more fun when you're trying to. You can get a little sneaky time if you want.
Oh, sneaky time.
Sneaky. Oh, God. Now Bob's going to be saying sneaky time.
What's sneaky? What do you mean by sneaky time?
Is like, is she awake? Let's sneak in the bathroom. We can have our private time in there, or there's plenty of ways around it, and I agree with Molly.
Sneaky time.
Everybody's had sneaky time.
Sneaky time.
Don't say you haven't.
Sneaky time.
Everybody
What time is it, Bob? It's sneaky time.
Everybody's had it. Come on.
Sneaky time.
You've had
I
sneaky
don't want to
time.
know about sneaky
LBF,
time. I'm
don't
not saying
tell
a
me-
thing about sneaky time.
Well, all I want to know is, are you familiar at all with sneaky time?
Yeah, I am. No, that's what you put on your sneakers.
That's it.
Oh, that's how you do it? Okay.
Rubber soles.
Hey, Benny, so glad you called.
Sneaky time.
But look, let's leave it at this.
What?
No matter what they decide to do, there's always room for sneaky time. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely. It makes it more fun.
Sneaky time.
There's that.
It's not a vacation unless there's sneaky time.
I think this.
I love it.
I like it. I think the case is settled.
I think maybe just sneaky time.
Sneaky time. At least that she can promise. Thank you, Vinny.
All right, have a great. Love you guys. Thank you.
Appreciate it. I love you.
Yeah, that was great.
I'll never forget sneaky time.
Nope, it's going to be in the vernacular now.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Sneaky time.
Oh, my God.
I think the case is solved.
I just
think that's
know you walking around, sneaky time, the Bob
Sneaking
Bronson
around.
way. Drinky poos and sneaky time.
I don't.
Brilliant.
I
don't-
love it. But
yeah.
I don't need sneaky time.
You don't need sneaky
No, I
time?
don't want sneaky time.
Empty nest.
Exactly. No in the empty nest. No, the nest is empty.
No sneaking.
time. Okay. Anyway.
I'm so uncomfortable.
How red she is.
I mean,
I know
it's
it.
like, yeah. Sorry, we're talking about sneaky time.
Vinny brought it up. Don't blame me. But I like it because I think it no matter what happens, if the kid comes along with Max, Molly, there's always
sneaky time.
That's right.
What time is it? It's sneaky time. It's sneaky time.
Hey, kids, what time is it?
Put your sneakers on. It's sneaky time. Good
I feel like
stuff.
it needs a theme song.
Yeah, I think we should work on that. We should work on that. Okay. Laundry room.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
You know, sometimes you can sneak in the laundry room.
A little sneaking time.
Not today, Bob.
No, not today.
Not today.
What do you got?
Well, we actually have got Martha Stewart's tips on how to take a thirst trap photo, and she's good at it.
She's good at it. Okay, that's it. That's Morning Court. Good luck, Max and Molly. There's always sneaky time. Remember that, okay? It's 8:33. And don't forget, Joey McIntyre in 10 minutes.